was tough starting like that and being up double digits and just kind of, letting go of the rope and looking for calls that we weren't getting, leading to easy, fast break dunks. The crowd gets into it. We turn the ball over way too many times, and we just, in this environment, you can't do that. They thrive off of that energy. And from there, it's tough. It's very tough to get back in the game after that.
How frustrating was it for you personally to have to play through the injury that you had to play through, knowing that you could do more but you couldn't physically?
I mean, there's so many parts of it that are tough. For me, I really wanted to win, and I really wanted to help the team, and to feel like everybody kind of was playing their part through this playoffs. And been playing good basketball, AG, CB, doing probably more than they were even expected, and then to feel kind of like you just couldn't give your team what you wanted. That's really tough for me, and I know that I was, going through some things with the shoulder, with the brace had broke, and I was trying to find one that fit, and I felt balanced with. But it's hard, and then the shoulder, that affects so many things. That affects how you sleep. I couldn't sleep through the night very well because it was very painful. I couldn't lift. I haven't lifted, and I'm so used to playing basketball, having lifted weights and feeling strong and feeling like your shot is feeling a certain way. So there were so many parts of it that were frustrating for me. But at the end of the day, I didn't play well this series, this playoffs, and I got to figure out a way to get my body into a better place if possible, and become a better player.
You guys are healthy. Do you still feel like you have all the parts to win a championship in this locker room?
I mean, I feel like it. I feel like, we took them to Game 7 after not really getting any rest from the last series. Was a battle. We took these guys to Game 7, and they're probably the best team in the league this year. I mean, we'll see what happens, but they have a championship-level team over there. They compete. They're very good on both sides of the ball, and we came up short tonight, but I don't feel like it should have got to a Game 7. There was a couple games. One we lost at home. There was another one we lost on the road. There were two very winnable games, and I feel like we got the pieces, but that's all up to the top and how they feel about it.
Michael, with the season over, just what are your emotions as the season ends?
I mean, I'm really devastated. Personally, just not being able to contribute how I wanted to, and not being able to play the way I wanted to, and just feeling kind of a little like helpless out there. Like, damn, I can't. Like, I'm trying, but I just can't go rebound how I want to. I can't box out how I want to. I can't, even when I'm shooting my shot, have no real confidence in how my jumper's feeling. And normally it feels good every time it leaves my hand, and it wasn't feeling that way. And that's hard, because if you can't do all the other little things, and you also don't feel comfortable shooting, it was tough for me mentally. But at the end of the day, I had a rough injury. There was kind of a longer injury, and then I tried to play through it, but it is what it is.
How much does this group mean to you?
2 minutes, first bus, 2 minutes.
How confident are you this group will be back together next year?
Top to bottom. I mean, from the Cronkies to Tim Conley, who drafted me, to Calvin, to Coach Malone, then now DA. I have a lot of appreciation for everybody in here. With the coaching change, I felt like there was things DA was trying to figure out on the fly, and he did a great job with the hand he was dealt. And everyone in his locker room, means a lot to me. I'm not sure if it'll be the same exact group next year, but whatever's next for me, whatever's next for this team, I know that the guys will be ready for it.
You touched on it a little bit, but what did you think of the job that David did, and how would you feel if he became the full-time head coach?
Yeah, I'm hoping he gets that job. I think he's a great, personable coach. I think he did a great job with the short time he was given. There was a lot of changes, and he was able to really, execute those changes at a high level. So I'm hoping he gets the job full time.
Thank you, Michael.